I said I'm working. Tell me if you know somebody who's a Kasi chimp. I said I'm working. Tell me if you know somebody who's a Kasi chimp.
Good day and welcome to another exciting episode of Gasly Champs. My name is Valencia and today I am hanging out with an inspirational businesswoman. She is the founder of Thabile's Kitchen. I know you've been seeing those posts and you've been wondering who is Thabile Monyaki. Today you're going to find out who is Thabile Monyaki, where did she start, and in 5 years' time, what are you going to be seeing from her? Welcome to it.
Thank you very much for interviewing. I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good. Tell us about yourself. Who is Thabile Monyaki? Where did she grow? What is her journey in life?
Thabile Monyaki ke ngwanyana go Thabile.
Yeah.
Free State. Okay, I got 2000. And then since I started hustling from then, I never come here and sit and do nothing.
Yeah.
So I like hustle. I started like house to house. And then I got a job. And I was working for the company in Bona Valley for 17 years. Then I resigned in February.
Wow.
And then, yeah. Coming to Joburg was not something that I did not plan. I actually planned it when I was doing matric. I told myself, like, that's where I want to see myself in. But I didn't know how.
Yeah.
But because I didn't even know we have a family in Joburg.
Yeah.
Then until I met someone in Longori, then I saw for like 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I get to be in Joburg.
Yeah. And when did you start cooking and baking?
Business ka 2020.
Yeah.
During COVID. I was actually playing. I did not plan to have a business.
Yeah.
I was playing because, like I didn't verify anyway.
Yeah.
So feel like I'm one to mind you, I'm that person who next I do bake. I never like cooking. I never like baking.
Yeah.
I never like anything to do with cooking at all.
The kitchen.
Nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, I had all the resources.
Yeah.
I get to my business. So how it became Thabile's Kitchen, like posting some of my scones on my status.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, Melodinza, I sent a message, this afternoon I'm coming to collect my order. I was like, which order? And she said, the cookies that I saw on your status, Kierikupa 5 liters. Like, but that is not a business. I'm just playing and want to see. Okay, girl, that's how you started.
Yeah.
Otomile. Like you order yaga or now price and I that's how it started.
Wow, that's amazing. So it was like a suggestion from someone. Yeah, okay, now I'm coming to get it. And yeah. And when we were speaking off camera, you said to me, when I said, oh, when did Thabile's Kitchen, when did you launch Thabile's Kitchen? And you were like to me, I've not launched it yet. What did you mean by that?
Okay, my plan for launching it, place where people can sit and eat, because I cook, I bake, I do platters, I do catering if you want me to do that for you, but not for big people, like a minimum I can say 50 people.
Yeah.
So when I say I did not launch it yet, my thinking of launching it is to have a place where people can come in and sit down and order their meal and eat and go home.
Yeah.
Because at this present moment, it's only takeaways. You order, you collect, and you.
Yeah.
That's how it's running at the moment. So basically.
And as you started, it started all as an idea, like from somebody who, why not continue baking, right? And what somebody would say, oh, well, that's nice. And that means this business has been going very well since then. How would you say has been your experience since you started?
when I started, a lot of people were not able to go to the shops, remember?
Yeah.
So I can say then the business was doing very well. It was doing very well. Mind you, I didn't have a price list. I didn't have the buckets for the cookies and all that. So I have to start arranging all those things so that people will know how much 5 liter, 20 liter, price. So then, like, a lot of people were ordering because they will come and order and go home.
Yeah.
But after COVID, that's where the ordering was reduced.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people lost their job, if you can remember.
Yeah.
So the cookies were not the main thing. You wanted to eat. So like you can't buy the cookies while you don't have maize meal.
Yeah.
So the tomato are reduced then, but I was still managing to reach my target.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it's been going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say have been your challenges?
My challenges are from 2020 to 2023 February. Was like I have to take your order in the morning, only bake it in the afternoon to be collected in the morning before I go to work. So it was really challenging because I'll spend the whole night baking and sleep only 1 hour and wake up at 5 to get ready to go to work.
Yeah.
And then I lost a lot of customers because of that, because someone will say, hey, I want to go to Limpopo. I need the cookies in the afternoon. By that time, I'm at work. So it was like I was not available enough for people. But since I resigned from my job, I'm here. Like you can order in the morning, you will collect afternoon.
Yeah.
You can anytime, like I can do it. Like the amount of cookies that you can order 20 liters, I will make that because I'm available now.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that is good. And how would you say has been the support like around you? Do you get, orders from people from Oliven, or do you mostly get orders from the people that are outside Oliven?
Okay, I get orders from people from Oliven, but what I can say, I can speak up about the areas around Absa, but Absa.
Yeah.
Kitola mostly the order kitola from Batuba Namuko Absa. More both 13 work the order, but not like Batuamo Absa. And most the orders that kitola is outside. Boroi his kral, no Senchirio, no the place to the and let them body on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only way they can find me, that they will call me, and then when I ask where do you stay and what Irene, I was like, okay. Then that person is willing to come from Irene to Oliven to collect this order. For me, I really appreciate that because it shows like they are willing to support you no matter how far you are.
Yeah. And do you at some point do deliveries like Irene? So are you able to deliver for me?
The problem with my challenge is like I cannot go away.
Yeah.
So for me to get into a taxi order, it's not easy, it's a hassle.
Yeah.
I tried to deliver. I remember when I and it was a lot of food, I think for 15 people. Those takeaways using a taxi. But the time I get there, it was not pretty good.
Yeah.
I was not happy because it makes me look like I didn't do my job properly. The problem was because I was carrying them in a bag. And remember, food in a gravy, it always...
Yeah, so it's always a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess. So yeah, that's my challenge with the delivering of food anywhere apart from around here.
And how do you deal with the issue of electricity in Oliven? Because there is always Feeder One, the bus, the overload. So how does your business survive that? Because and all of that. So when as a businesswoman that deals with food, number one, like how do you deal with this issue? Yeah, like the constant problems that we have with electricity in Oliven.
Oh yeah, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Sometimes I will sit before. I will have order 20 liter discounts, ne? If it's a mixer, everything ki kenya di pani, the pan is a 5 kamo oven. Oh. Remember ki discounts. Once it's out much hanyani, then what dimadi so good so I was really losing a lot. So until before Kirizana Gombero, I decided, you know what, I need a gas stove.
Yeah.
So I bought a gas stove, and then that can bake. I like, no, you can, like a tima for 5 days, the kuku can eat a shame.
Yeah,
To make it. Luckily, the fridge that I have,
yeah.
it's, I don't know how to say it, but it has been saving my life, like, really, because I'm hotla tima from Monday to Friday. But by Friday, I feel like ice instead the ice is the logo fridging.
Wow.
Because like I don't know what kind of it's something, but it's kibos. Let's say so.
Yeah.
Because that was my worry with Dijo. Like you can't give people Dijo so essential when our Dijo was horrible. And they have, remember, like white chaser. Dijo wanted to be in the cool place.
Yeah.
So that fridge is really saving me. I think yes, stove is also because like before her electricity nearly off. Then the other haki is come business I am.
Yeah.
But now because I managed to work around that, really is helping. And then I managed to get also solar lights.
Yeah.
When you bake, I want to bake, I need cockroaches.
Yeah. You better know. Yeah.
So everything.
Yeah.
Those are the main thing that I really thank God that I managed to help. So that I can continue doing my business even if it's faulty, 11, faulty that we don't even know now. It'll fix you. So it's really is helping to have all the right equipment in time.
And as a person that started utanali na, not liking the kitchen, usara to spend na go kitchening, usara go bana di pizza. Would you say that for somebody to start a business eternally, how what would you say that person needs?
Okay, Rotoma business eternally like haka ya skolo. Haka batla motho a tlo nruta. Haka study ya anything to do with chef or go pay. E batla hore wena ka wena o be nkareng o ikemisetse. Because remember it's something that non-excited. But when I do it passionately. Like Luena, you will be like Maramutio with hard to pay. And Hakiete, you can ask me to come and cater for you. And our health and service at the tap away. If you but be the tap away, hanky cater, please, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I like to do things so I motho e leng hore o batla go thoma business e tshwana le yaka o tshwanetse o no ikemisetsa and we plan hore I'm going to do it and I'm going to learn. And then nowadays it's very easy because YouTube, you can Google. If you don't have money, because to study cooking is a lot of money also. You can just go to Google and then Google recipe and try it until you get it right. So that and then you have to have the right equipment when you bake. You have to have the right equipment for baking because okasere otlo baker osna mixing bowl. Okasere otlo baker osna spatula. Okasere otlo baker osna like those things that the measuring tools you need those. That's where you start. The measuring tools are very important when you bake because each and every cake or scones, you can't just say I'm just doing it. No, you need to know about the baking powder. You need to know. And the measuring that you can say teaspoon in teaspoon. So you need to have the right equipment in order to be able to start.
Yeah, that's great. And okay, as a business, what are you currently working on? What are you busy with now?
At the moment, remember I'm someone who did not go to school. A lot of people, they're asking me to bake them cakes. And I always said, I'll bake a cake as long as you are not going to expect extraordinarily something from me. Because remember, it's something that I did not go to school to. So show me the picture, then I'll tell you if I can or cannot. So the problem is when coming, the cake, I don't want to lie to you. It will be very nice. But the problem, I cannot promise you the decoration. Who understand the also. So I'm learning decoration of the cakes. And then how to use fondant correctly and how to use buttercream frosting because it's the problem for me, that one. Especially if it's not okay. It doesn't sit well on the
yeah.
So that's the thing that I'm learning now.
Yeah.
That I'm actually taking my time to do them.
Yeah. And what would you say you have achieved so far? Because Kawana Steve Kate is our thought of the year.
Okay, that's the year that I've got from work, because like I said to you, I was a hustler. Actually, I'm a hustler. Even at work, when I was working, I was selling sweet scones and all that.
Wow.
So that's where I get that Steve from.
Yeah.
So but for me, what I studied short course in administration called Damelin.
Yeah.
That's what I have studied, but I don't think I'm using that on my business.
It helps.
I think it does somewhere somehow.
It helps. But what I mean is one thing that everybody is doing. So you will come in handy in your own business, especially now that we are going into a paperless era.
Yeah,
Digital. So
that is so true. That is so true. But I think in most cases, what I'm doing now with my paperwork is my invoices.
Yeah.
Which I do digitally. So it's something that I go through and I'm like, okay, so far so good. So, but also what I'm doing is I will write. Remember when you are in a business, you must know how much you will spend and what you are getting out of that.
Yeah.
So you can't just buy and not know how much you are making after that. You have to see your profit, because you are here for that.
Yeah.
So it really helps.
Yeah, that actually also helps you get good business management.
Oh yeah.
Are you making profit or not?
That is so true.
Yeah, and where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Give me like
5 years. 5 years, it might look like it's a long way, but it's a very short one.
It's not long.
What is it?
It's not. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So the plan is to launch Thabile's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And then my plan is to have another Thabile's Kitchen somewhere of Joburg.
Yeah.
Where I'll be able to hire someone to work for me.
Yeah.
And then the other plan is for me there are people who are asking me to teach them how to bake.
I'm the first one.
But because of my kitchen is very small, people cannot. But unless if you are really willing, you said, you know what, even if the kitchen is small, just stand that side out, stand that side, so that I can be able to learn. And then that is also what I'm planning to do, to teach people how to bake, to show them like really it's easy. You can do it yourself. Remember, when you give someone a start, they can just go on. Some of the people, they know how to bake, it's just that they are afraid they will fail. You see, so for as like example, like in next time we look here, look what you reckon how they will say, I don't matter what it is, because I will always say something funny. And then they were shocked when they realized, oh wow, when I even though it so they've got that thing in them, but they just don't know yet.
Yeah.
Until they start doing it.
Yeah, true.
Yes, because I also realized it when had my first interview.
Yeah.
There were recipes that I wrote in 1994. Ke sa le ko hae, ke sa kena sekolo, and then ke mamela radio ya ntate moholo ya e kana yana. You know, I ke re ntho mo radio ngene sa phethwe.
Yeah.
Hi, ha ba bua mo le tshwantse ngwane fa story. And ha ke ya mo dipampiring tseo, luckily I still have them. Ke a sheba ke re mo di recipes ke tsene ke se ke di etsa no.
Yeah.
But by that time I forgot completely about that. Only when I was going through my book, I was like, and I even draw the pictures of those cookies, and it's what I'm doing now. And I do the saligiri 1994. I didn't even know business thing.
Yeah.
So what I can say also is what God has planned for you, no matter how many years it can take, you will get to that point. You will get to that point.
Hallelujah.
Because He always have our back.
Yeah.
I didn't know I will make when I get a big facility, you know. If I get facility, it's not backup plan. So now I think it was all God's plan.
Yeah.
To show me when you can do this. ke yona ntho e tlo phedisa nagana ka 2020 ne ke sa tsebo ka 2020 tlo tla be ke sa sebetse and then from there ke yona e leng gore ke kgona gore ke tswele pele ka bophelo ka yona business ne ke sa e rate. But I always said, if you have an uncle or abuti o reng na I want to get married, shem a re ke bona mosadi o lo tseba o pheya o tlo go bala o sa ja shem. I still don't like to do that.
And we are going into the digital era, Remote era nyabo AI. So do you see Thabile teaching us online how to bake? YouTube can you go bake in Thabile Monyaki?
You know, as much as I never thought about that, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Because I imagine if someone onna go Mpumalanga are ke batla go tseba go bake, but how do I reach you? I have to be able to do that. Ya mo channeling yaka. Link, you will get linky share, you will get what you want.
Yeah.
So it's something that is on the line also. On the pipeline. It's getting there because really like how much I don't route who bake.
Yes.
So I must be able to send the link and say you can get this.
Yeah.
You
and what advice would you give to small business owners and the people that actually want to start baking, that want to start cooking? Because people see your plates, they're on Facebook, they're cute, and they're like, everybody can do this, right? So, and then there's somebody that's like, yeah, I can, but I'm really not really sure if this will stand as a business. What advice do you have for those kind of people?
Anything is possible if you put your mind in it and your heart in it.
Yeah.
And then what I can say is cleanliness is next to godliness.
Happy.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. You must make sure dijo tsa hao di a ithekisa ka botsone.
Yeah.
You don't have to stand there and gore motho ha di lebella tshwantse a dije ka mahlo pele di a dija ka molomo. So batho ba ileng gore ba nagana gore e ka se ba sustain or ba ka se tswele pele ka yona tshwantse ba ipotse fela gore na is it something that I really want to do? But if your answer is no, then don't. Because it will balance.
Yeah.
But if it's something no matter what, whether I'm losing or winning,
yeah.
Take an example of someone who works the sweets at 50 cents, but every day that person is there, who works the sweets at 50 cents. If that person who wanna business every day, why not win?
Yeah.
Why can't you just try? And until you try it, you will never know.
Yeah.
And one other thing is like, don't let people come to your business and tell you how to run it.
Yeah.
Some people, they will come and wanted to tell you how to charge whatever it is that you are selling. And then when I, as a person, you know the work that you have put to make that.
Yeah.
Know what you have used to put that. So they must not compare us with someone opiang kokai or kokai repair differently. And our recipes are not the same.
Yeah.
And then, like, the same goes to the scones. Ogas expect to the scones, so like I did channel is a meomo or nanga strategy. I can see recipe high. Recipe I So in most cases, people they would like to tell you no, and I believe I can rather let them go to someone else than Horwena Uluze yourself trying to please people because he won't grow.
Yeah, true. True. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think now, along with the person that is watching, we have learned so much from you. And you are a very inspirational woman who is in business. And please keep this attitude, hey? Keep this attitude. Yeah, go get her. Keep this attitude and you will go far. I mean, next time Bafana and I are coming back to Thabile's kitchen that is launched. Yes, Thabile's kitchen that is launched. And thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy schedule.
Yeah, anything after this one, the bake, you only order a game in Singapore's. I think it was one shares, I get troubles and shares, or at least discover a disappointment. they come from work and ababatlo ya go high pele ababoatla
Banya go fologela.
o batla go theoa ko mmerekong a tle di order a ye go high.
Yeah.
Like I said to you, ke batho ba ba nnang ko out in Mosul. So I have to make sure I can disappoint the hare. Ke motse le hey, ke sa kentse pane ya felelo e manyana. No, tshwantse a fitla mo di fodile di pakiwe di eme di ready.
They're right. They're relevant. O rapile nna le basana. Ka rena dikai.
No, I actually wanted to make some before you come, but because I was not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Next time, don't worry.
So when I come back to Thabile's kitchen, we are going to live here with buckets.
Believe me, you'll get the cookies. That was my plan, and suddenly I was like, wow. Actually, the thing of like when you said like interview and camera, I was like, okay. Okay, I was not sure.
You're not sure how you were going to go about it.
No, I was not sure. I phoned my friend, interview more, to some more. Well, and when I get trust, I've got that kind of friend that will just say to me, I'm too see. It's just like, when I get trust, you got this. So yeah, I really appreciated you also taking your time to come to my house.
Yeah.
And with cameras, I know I look good in cameras.
You guys
are wonderful. Thank
you
for doing this and for promoting us, because in most of the time we can't reach a lot of people.
Yeah.
But because of you take your time without even getting paid, you are helping me to grow my business by doing this, because a lot of people, they don't know me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they see me, but they don't even know. But because of you, people are going to be able to.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And we are going international.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for letting us use your place, small haven, to have this interview. And it was really, really nice getting to know you. I know when we leave here, Bafana won't be asking me, because he knows everything. Plus, he's just here. You must come by that Mukhodu.
Oh, he must. He must come and buy the meal.
Yeah. But then there's Entle in the house. You can just bake these small cupcakes for Entle.
No, don't worry.
I know Entle will love the sugar.
Don't worry.
Just so she can make sure that Bafana doesn't sleep.
Yeah, the cameraman must not sleep. Yeah, sugar will keep you energized. Like energy so don't worry. Yeah, you'll just get a WhatsApp and say, pass at my house and collect something. Smolanyana for you.
Yes. All right, we have come to the end of the show. Thank you so much for your time. And thank you, Luan Hape, for tuning in. If you are not yet a subscriber, I want to talk to you. Please subscribe to the channel. Like, share, and comment. Just compliment. And be like, how? I'll tell you look good. And please, most importantly, ring that notification bell so that you are updated every time we post new content. You are the first to know. We don't really have to send you that message or, by the way, the video is out. Please go check it out on YouTube. I had a friend of mine that said to me, you do know that I'm a subscriber, right? Why are you sending me a message? So be part of the family. You can be the part of the family like that. And thank you so much for your love, and continue, tuning in and getting to know the people around you who are doing extraordinary things. From myself and the rest of the Kasi Chance team, we love you. Goodbye.